evening. I'm Gina Quattrochi.
And I'm Jeff Smith. Thanks for joining us.
After several months of traffic studies, NDOT officials announced today that changes will be coming to the US 231 and Cumberland Avenue intersection.
News 18's Elizabeth Rentschler has been following this story since the beginning, and she joins us now live with more on what changes are in store for drivers and how soon we could see them. Elizabeth?
After conducting several traffic studies, NDOT officials announced today that a traffic signal will in fact be installed at the intersection of US 231 and Cumberland Avenue, but they do say it could take some time before drivers actually see one in place. After several months of traffic studies at the US 231 and Cumberland Avenue intersection, NDOT officials announced Tuesday that changes are coming.
The criteria has been met to install a traffic signal at that intersection.
NDOT conducted its first traffic study back in July, but at the time, there wasn't enough evidence to show a light was needed. Once Purdue students came back to town in September, NDOT conducted its second study. NDOT spokeswoman Debbie Calder says it's a study they knew would paint a more accurate picture.
We know that with Purdue University back in session, there is going to be more students, more people out and about, especially in that area. So definitely going to get a more accurate count.
NDOT statistics show that since the intersection opened earlier this year, 5 crashes have occurred, one of which was fatal.
It's unfortunate that it took that level of horrific event to get the attention of folks that are in the decision-making position. But the fact of the matter is that NDOT has obligations that they need to fulfill as well. If it was a matter of just popular demand, there would be stoplights and traffic signs at almost every intersection in the state.
West Lafayette Mayor John Dennis says his office receives at least one complaint about the intersection every week. He says since the intersection opened, he's been doing his best to make sure it's as safe as it can be.
I have made several phone calls personally to our folks at NDOT asking that the traffic counts be done and encouraging them to do a pretty significant analytical look at that particular intersection. We're grateful that they did so.
While the study does give the green light for a traffic signal, it could take some time. Calder says between the design phase and construction phase, it could take anywhere from 8 to 12 months before the light is actually installed. And not only will it be a lengthy project, but a costly one. Debbie Calder says just one traffic signal can cost anywhere from $150,000 to $200,000. Reporting live in West Lafayette tonight, Elizabeth Rentschler, News 18.